think what helped the most when we were out here last time was that little circle out to the right.
Okay, yeah. So we'll definitely do that as well, for sure. So, what I'm going to have you do, why don't you come on in here and jump on in here for me. Right here, where am I? There you go, my man. Okay, good. So, grab me a club for me, please. Let's just go with a 7-iron.
The average club, right?
The average club, yeah. Okay, so go ahead and set up for me. So I'm going to put this just a little bit right here on us. Good. I'm going to put this guy right about here. Okay. So what I want you to kind of do, right? Not really trying to worry about what the face is doing right now. Right. Don't have the hand so far down, right? Okay. And I want the butt of the club pointing up towards our left of our navel, right? Okay. See where our hands are at there? Good. Okay. So kind of give me a swing and feel like we're swinging to the inside of that and out to the outside of that for me, okay? Yes, very good. I want you to do probably 10 or 15 of those. Try to get a feel for that, okay? All right, good. Hold up. So you're kind of getting yourself, see how you're kind of closing yourself off to kind of cheat just a little bit there, right?
Yeah, I see.
Okay. So here, I'm going to kind of help you out, make sure we don't get into that, right? So I'm going to kind of get this right here. All right, so let's just try to make sure that we got our feet kind of level to that, right? Or square to that, okay? Good. Good. Where's our divot pattern at right there?
Going a little right.
Good.
Almost straight.
Good. Just trying to get that movement pattern going. That's great. Yeah. So tell me what you feel on your backswing and your follow through that's different now than what you were doing before.
Like before our first lesson?
Or just before you were just hitting just a second ago.
Feels like I'm trying, like keeping the shoulder more like behind ball over, and then so like this is what it feels like. It's just,
yeah.
It's kind of dipping a little bit, but not.
Yeah, you're absolutely on the right track right there. Okay, you're absolutely on the right track. Okay, good. Good. All right, so it probably feels a little bit more like you're swinging a little bit more on the inside a little bit, right? And feels like we're kind of swinging that club out away from us, right?
Oh yeah.
Good, very good. That's good. Perfect.
The balance thing has been going a little bit better too.
Your what's that?
The balance feels a little bit better too.
Okay, good.
Because like when you said like almost sit on the bar stool, that was perfect.
Good. Right? Making sure we got that feeling, right? Good.
Oh, that was fat.
Uh-oh, incoming. Somewhere around here.
Gotta watch out all the time, huh?
I'm telling you. Right, so our divot's looking so much better, right? I mean, it's pretty much straight, maybe a little out to the right, a couple degrees, but definitely not over the top now, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Good.
So a few pointers I had from Nick just said, try to think about your tempo when you're swinging.
I agree with that, man.
So I'm just,
So I like to say the word, and this might work for you, it might not. So I would either say the word 21 or 17. Or the other one that I would say is, as I swung, I'd go Ernie Els. Give that a shot.
Ernie Els?
Ernie Els. Yep. You ever heard of him?
No.
Oh,
I haven't.
you should check him out. Really great golfer. Won 2 U.S. Opens and 2 Open Championships. There you go. Right.
It feels like, because when I'm going down, I'm already fast, just going from the beginning. But like what pros do, don't they just then get that speed going right here?
Gradual acceleration. I like the idea of if I was coming onto an on-ramp on an interstate, I'm not full speed at the beginning, but I'm gaining speed as I get up to the interstate, right? Good. All right, where's our divot line?
Right. Not too far though.
No, not too far, right? But I'd much rather see that pattern right now going out this way. That means that we're getting to the inside and we're swinging out to the right, right? And then it's just going to be a matter of me getting you to kind of close the club face if it's open, and we're going to have that thing back up on straight, right?
Right.
Good.
I mean, that birdie was awesome on too. I mean, I hit driver 5-iron because it was in a bad spot, so I had to hit it low. And then it just made it right to the green and chipped it up and putted it.
Oh, that's great,
It
man.
was like a 2-foot putt.
That's good stuff right there, man. I like it. Very good.
That one felt good.
All right, the more that we do this, right, the easier it's going to start
I'm
feeling.
just saying the Ernie Els thing in my head. That was out to the left.
Okay, felt yourself get a little quick there.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
It's still, it's not as far left as it used to be. That's just great progress.
Right, so notes from last lesson here. We'll just kind of review over that while we've got a sec here. So remember, we were kind of swinging at about hip high to kind of start off with, and we were having that idea of swinging from 7 o'clock, right, to 1 o'clock. So basically what we're doing right there, right? Right, so we're basically doing the same drill that we did last time. Hip high to control the face, the path, right? So, yep, just kind of going back over the notes. Everything's kind of about what we're kind of doing right now, working on the path, right? Okay, good.
Stay square.
Good. Good extension on the way through. You're doing really good at getting through and extending through. Good job.
Still though, even if I did hit behind it, it was just
Right? All we're working on is our path. We'll start working on our low point here soon enough. Where are those hands at? They feel a little low?
yeah.
Okay, let's get them up. Feel that butt of the club pointing towards our belly button, right? There we go, good.
The foot's smooth.
And do me a little bit of a favor, if you would, please. Take your left foot and give it a quarter of a turn out. See how everything's kind of squared up here? Just give it a quarter of a turn. Yeah. And just notice how much easier it is for you to turn through when we do this. Right? Instead of having to have your foot move a little bit for you when you come through. All right, does this seem a little bit easier to turn through a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I mean, a little bit of inconsistency, but I mean, other than that, it's not too bad.
Yeah.
Almost dead straight.
Right. Doing great. Give me about 2 more and let's take a break for just a sec, okay, Raymond?
Stay square here.
take a break for just a sec, okay, big guy? All right, so a few things I would kind of do when you're practicing, and do you usually practice here when you're, do you practice here during your days off and when you have
Yeah, I only play here.
Okay, you only play here? Good. What I would kind of do, right, you see how I've kind of got this station set up right here, right? Right. So let's just make sure we have like an alignment rod right here. And what we want to kind of do is when we set up here, have one that's just outside of my club head, right out over here, probably about a, probably 2 or 3 feet.
So opposite of what you want the divot to be.
Correct, right? So you can see that my path is going to be in here and then back out over there, right? So I'm just changing my path.
You can't hit that. You can't hit that divot if it's in your way.
Correct. So if I start going like this over the top, right, I'm going to hit into this thing, right, and then I'm going to crash into this thing, right? So it's just getting our path better. Good. Okay. So let's kind of do this real quick. Okay. Kind of come on over here. Right. So I want you to give me a couple swings here in the gate, and then we're going to back up, and then we're just going to try to hit one. Okay. And feel like we're in this little stall. Sound good? Mm-hmm. Okay. Good. Good, buddy.
It always closes itself.
So remember, toe goes left through impact, right? Toe of the club goes left through impact. Yeah. There you go, right? You're squaring up the club face now, right? Okay, so come on over here. Put a ball down right here. I want you to imagine that you're in this little stall right here, okay? Okay? That's what I want you to kind of imagine right now. Perfect. Great swing. Good job. Okay.
Dead straight.
Dead straight, man.
A little bit off the heel, but
That's pretty good for a guy who's just starting out, man. That's pretty good. All right, good. Imagine that we're still in the stall again, right? All right. Okay. One more. So what I kind of see here, this is that's the miss, right? Okay, so what I'm kind of seeing here, and we're going to get back into this thing, right? But what I'm kind of seeing here, step on over there for me, partner. Right? You're getting here, right? And then what you're doing is you're just kind of bailing out your left side here and just kind of going like this. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Right? So we want to get back on into this thing, right? Here, right? Feel that weight moving forward. Right, getting my chest to keep rotating and turning, right? But I don't want to get here like this, and then you're doing good. You're keeping it on track, but then you just kind of get out of the way and you flip the club at the bottom, and that's why it's going left. Does that make sense? Right? Any questions there, big guy?
It makes sense to me.
Okay, good.
So get back in here and try to
yeah, let's just get back in there, right? Get back to where our divot plane is, right? Good. Right, so, so as you kind of come through here, right? So set up for me, right? And kind of come through the follow through for me slowly. Right? All right, feel that? Okay, feel how our hands are going out this way, right? We can feel that our chest, we don't want to feel like we're kind of going like this, passing it by, okay? Right, does that make sense? Okay, good job, big guy.
Up and over. Right, up and over.
Yep, up and over, right? But we got to make sure that we're getting that weight transfer and feeling forward as we come through, right? Not allowing that weight to kind of transfer to the back foot and let the club pass us. Okay, that's what I kind of see every once in a while. Hey, how are you? Good. Good, yeah. Feel how everything's moving forward there?
Cause that's gonna make you hit down on the ball too, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Need to fix my swing. I played throughout middle school and high school and kind of lost it. So I've been trying to find it.
Well, give me a call sometime. I'll work with you. There you go. Good. Right? Feel how you're extending up and through?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Good.
Feels like I'm like twisting.
Mm-hmm. Right? Because for you, it's more like you're kind of spinning around your ankles down here.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Right?
that.
So I want to feel like I'm here and I'm extending up and through, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, I'd rather that weight going forward. Probably a little bit too much, right? Now let's get back to what we were kind of talking about before, right? Set on up for me, right? Now, tempo, Ernie Els. All right, let's say that in our head. There you go, good. Let's keep going with that. Get that rhythm in our head. Okay, give me about 4 of those, okay? Probably a little quick there, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I said the Ernie part, that didn't say the last part.
Yeah.
That's exactly what happened too. I was like, Ernie.
Whoa! Right? So let's keep that rhythm going, right? Ernie Els. There you go. Good.
I feel the weight transfer through my foot.
Okay, you can see it now, right? You see the indentations and marks that you're making down there. Good.
Gotta practice holding that pose.
Yes.
Hit a good shot.
Give me 2 more and then take a break for just a second. Then we're going to hit a few balls, okay? See how we're doing.
Trying to put holes in the ground.
Good. Take a break for just a second. Good job.
I hate summer. It's too hot.
It's here, man. It is definitely here.
I mean, I don't mind because there's like nobody at the golf course anymore, but like,
Well, there's a reason why there's nobody at the golf course, because they'd all be out there melting right now.
I'm out there right now.
I know. I felt that lady I had just a lesson before you. I felt bad for her because you could tell she was getting hot. It was quitting time for her. I wish they had a tarp or something out of it, or a canopy
Or like one of those ranges that just has, like, I mean, I wouldn't want to hit off mats, but like, it'd be hard to keep grass alive with no sun though.
Well, if you got like one of those rolling tarps, right, that kind of goes like this, you bring it back up, you can move it around ever so often.
Just have a day where the range is closed once a week or something.
Yeah, 3 things I wish they had. I wish they had like a cover or a tarp or something. I wish they had a restroom over here, and I wish they had a bench.
Bench, you could just, yep, that's good.
Well, I mean, I get some of my retirees. I mean, 85 years old, and they hit 4 or 5 balls, and they're ready to sit down. You know what I mean?
Bring one of those little mini chairs.
Yeah, I sometimes do most of the time. Just bring a little chair for them. All right, let's kind of come on over here, right? So, tell me, what are we kind of feeling here with this swing right now?
Kind of like going up, and I'm feeling like that weight is all transferred to that foot right there.
Good, good, good.
Or majority of the weight.
Well, yeah, we're going to have probably every bit of 96, 97% of that weight on that side, right? All right, so let's kind of go with this. Get you right here. Okay. I'm just going to kind of put this out as a visual, right? Kind of like that path that we want to take, right? We should already have that feeling. We should feel like we're in that little gate area, right?
Didn't do it.
bailed out.
I'll videotape this one. I lost it. Where'd we go, partner?
Straight to the white flag.
Okay. Good. It's a fair place to lose it.
That was amazing.
Good. Keep going, buddy. You're doing great. Keep it going.
Off impact.
Swing pad's doing so much better now.
A little left still, but
Right, but where's our cone of miss now, right? We're here.
set over there.
Like that, right? It's kind of like a shotgun paddle. Good. Doing great. Come on, pal.
Feels
I was
good.
going that way, and I realized it was just my hand.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't.
Closing the club face?
Yeah.
Yeah, got to get that club. Remember, toe goes left through impact, right?
Well, that was just a little bit of top move.
Okay. Probably a little quick off the top, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Still going up there though.
Do one more for me here, and I want you to take a couple practice swings before you hit this one. Okay? And I want you to
Ernie
say
and L.
correct. Good, good, right? Get that rhythm going too.
That was not in the cage.
There you go. Good.
Bailed out again.
So I'm going to kind of do this to you just a little bit here. Okay?
It's way more in the face than I was when I first lesson. Like,
Yeah, well, remember, I mean, we were hitting it on the heel and the toe. I mean, we were all over the place.
sometimes up here.
Yeah, I mean, so go ahead and set up for me. All right. Go ahead and set on up. So I'm going to put this right here for you. Okay? And I want you to kind of swing your hands inside of that. Okay, go ahead. Just. Gosh. Yeah. All right, yeah. I got to keep your chest rotating because you kind of quit and let your hands flip through at the end sometimes. All right.
Gotta keep those hands.
Hands out, right? There you go. Feel how that chest keeps rotating
Yeah, I
through?
can feel it like even after you contact.
Correct. Correct. One more time for me, partner. Okay, good. We're in that box, right? Yeah, chest is still rotating. Good, right? We're not going to stop the chest and flip the club, right? That's not what we want to do, right? Good. Okay.
I hear that a hook is way easier to fix than a slice.
I think they both have their own issue, right? You know, I don't know. I mean, I think a slice is something a lot more people have, right? Because it's much more of a natural pattern.
Mm-hmm.
But then when you get into the hook, it's tough to get out of the hook. You know, so really, it's just path and face.
I remember slicing every drop.
Yeah, listen to it.
Just path and face.
7 to 1.
7 to 1, right? 7 to 1, right?
That drive that I hit on 2 the other day was a smash.
Gotta like that, don't you?
Yeah, it's like I was like club to roll.
Good. Good stuff, Raymond. Good.
I didn't think it was that far at first, and then
Just kept carrying, huh?
just kept going.
Good.
Heard it feel.
Okay. What club do we have in our hand there?
7 iron.
Okay, move it just a little bit up in your stance, just a smidge for me. Okay,
Just a smidge.
right?
Right about there.
Just left of your sternum. Yep, just left. Good. Just a little bit up in our stance. Yep, not much, but just a little bit. Yep, that way we can feel like we're chasing it down the fairway. Good job.
little short, but terrible.
All right, we can play with that miss, right?
Right.
All right, good job.
Hit my second shot, or
All right.
hitting a putt, I guess. Depends on where you're at.
Hitting a putt, or you know, a small chip, depending on where we're going. Yeah. Good job.
Everything's different.
Just slightly up, not much, just slightly. Feel like we're in that box, right? Swimming in that box.
Off the toe.
Okay, you felt yourself kind of back out of there, chest up, hands take over, right?
Felt it.
Okay. Hey, that's the first part of recognizing things, right? Good.
I feel like my foot tried to like start lifting up, bailing out.
Let's put that here. Let's get back in and kind of work on our drill a little bit, okay? Any questions right now, big guy?
I'm gonna go get
All right.
my water.
Grab a little water, man. Take a break for just a sec. Let me get you set up, okay? Do 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 do.
Sun's kicking my ass.
Sun is hot today, man.
I went from Michigan to here like 4 years ago. A big difference.
Huge difference. Right? Huge. I mean, I think it's probably still in the 70s up there right now. Maybe 60s. In some
I think
places.
60 here. I mean, it's not too cold, not too hot.
Here you go, big guy. Let's get back in our box, okay? As I said, any questions right now?
No. I mean, nothing I can ask.
Well, I mean, something pop in the mind, you let me know, all right?
Swing a couple times.
Yeah, give it about, let's do about 10 swings, okay? Try to really work on getting that pattern down, okay? 1.
Feel that.
See how you've fallen back there,
Feel
right? Okay, that's part of that issue that you kind of have, is you kind of fall back and let that club pass by you. Okay.
Don't want that. You lose distance.
Well, we flip the club and it's, you know, way off target and way off line at that point, right?
Right. Even if it was distance, it wouldn't matter.
Right, yeah, it might be the right weight, but it's probably 50 yards left. You okay?
Sweating.
I got you, man. It's hot out here today. Yes. Good movement pattern right there. Good job, buddy.
How much do you charge for lessons?
$70 an hour, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. They've got my card up there at the pro shop.
All right.
So. And what's your name?
It's Austin.
Austin? Tim, nice to meet you, man.
Yeah, I gotta go get back into it.
Yeah, from what I can kind of see there, the ball position's a little bit too up for you a little bit, so that's why you're hitting behind it a little bit. If you kind of moved it back a little bit, you'd be in a good position. It looks like your lower body's not working the way that you probably want right now. So, all right, give me a call. I'd love to work with you, Austin.
All right.
Where's the clouds at?
I thought it was supposed to rain or something, or a breeze or something come through today, but I guess not.
I'll take like just a little breeze.
Take a little puffy cloud hanging over us for the day. Anything.
Take a little sprinkle.
Good. Good weight transfer. Feel how everything's moving. Chest is still rotating through. Good.
That's straight tip. Well, it looks like.
Perfect. Perfect. Good movement. Okay. Let's hit a few here. Let's do 3. Okay. Now, big thing for us, right, is I want us to kind of feel like we're in this station right here. and I want us to take a couple practice swings, and I want us to say Ernie L. Right? Okay, very good.
Lost that tempo.
That's okay. That's okay. We're practicing.
Hey Tim, sorry to bother you.
Yeah. Hey, how are you?
I'm good. I took some classes from you
Yes,
last
how
year,
you
same
doing?
time. I'm good. I'm still not able to meet par, but I'm still playing, and
Great.
I hope I reach there.
Great.
So
Great.
thank you for getting me started.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So,
Yeah.
anything I can help you with, you let me know. All right.
Sure. I'll reach out.
It's great seeing you again. You have
Same.
a good one. Okay.
You as well. Bye bye.
You playing today?
Yes.
You
just
are?
going out now.
Good. Good. Have fun.
Thank you.
So give me one more, and I want to videotape this one. I want to kind of show you what I think we're kind of doing wrong here. Let me see if I can.
Tempo right.
Yeah. All right, so give me a couple practice swings, right? Feel like we're doing really good. Okay, good. So here's one thing I'm kind of seeing here a little bit with the swing, right? So you see how the hip kind of comes out a little bit right here? Not really turning behind it, right? It's kind of more this kind of motion, right? I need you to kind of be more like this kind of motion, okay? Interesting. So watch Adam Scott here as he goes. See how his hip's back over here? Right? Yours just kind of goes over. See what I'm kind of saying about there? All right, so I want it. Did we go over the tilt and turn drill at all? Where we put the club across our chest and we turn?
Well, there's the only thing I remember like going like this is like standing over there to try to get my weight backwards more.
Okay. So let me kind of work with this just a little bit because I want to kind of. I think we're getting the idea of the swing path. How is that? We're getting an idea for the swing path, right? Okay. Now I think that the issue that we're kind of following into here a little bit is that we're kind of going like this to kind of start, right? See how I'm here, and then as you kind of swing down, we kind of stop the chest and the hands kind of swing back onto the inside or a little over the top move that we have, right? So we're going to get to the point where we get kind of more of that right hip moving back. See how I got that back behind me? And it's kind of off to the side a little bit. Okay?
With that stick other way.
So come on over here. Okay? I'm going to have you put your right foot in right here, just as so. This is going to go right across your chest. Don't worry about the club. We'll put that down. So come on over here. Rio, what's happening, my man?
How are you, buddy?
Doing great, man. Doing great.
Right there.
Yeah, that looks perfect. All right, I'm going to do this right across our shoulders, just like that, across our arms. Good. Let's get into our golf position for me. Very good. Head up just a little bit for me. Good. Get you in good posture. A little beat, knees bent just a little bit for me. Just a little bit more upright. Very good. Okay. So, what I'm going to have you do now. Okay. So, go ahead and get in your golf position, okay? What I want you to kind of do is I want you to turn this tip, down to this part of the basket, okay? Yeah, good, right? Good, do it again, okay, slowly, right? Good, better, okay, again. I'm kind of work with you here just a little bit. Do it again. Just a little bit. That's good. There you go. Feel it? Probably a little bit low, but that's okay. Good. All right. Feel where we're at right there? Yeah. Good. Okay. So do you feel your right hip going back?
Not really.
Okay. Well, you should. Okay. We want to feel like this pocket's going towards the target. So here we go. Set up again. Okay. Set up. So I take this pocket right here. Good. Now turn. Okay. Feel all that rear end's pulling behind you right there? Good. That's what we're trying to go for right there. Okay. So if you kind of watch me here, Raymond. So stay right there. Watch my back pocket here when I do this, right? So when I go, it's going to go towards the target. All right. So just like this. Okay. You see that? So that might give you a little visual or feel. Yeah. There you go. All right. Good. Okay. Now make sure that you put a little flex in that back knee for me. Okay. Now you're getting it down to it. Go into posture for me. All right, good. Okay. There. Head up just a little bit. There you go. Good. Okay. Feel where we're at right there. Okay, good. Again. A little flex in that knee. There you go. There you go, buddy. Good. Okay. Good. Go again. There you go. Good. Flexing that right knee for me though, okay? There you go. Just a little bit, okay? All right, I don't want that leg to get extended, right? The back leg to be locked, because then I can't push off of it. Okay, so as I kind of get here, here, here. Okay, good. Right? Good. Not too quick, right? You want to do this slow, right? And the one thing you want to make sure of. Okay, good. Very good. Let's go again, bud. Big guy. Doing great. So what I'm going to have you do, a little bit more forward, just a little bit. There you go, good. So I'm going to put my hand right here. I'm going to have you turn. Head back. That right hip go back on you, okay? All right, so I think there's some issues right here with that hip right there. So we probably need to work on that hip flexor a little bit. Okay, does that make sense?
That's what I mean. This is what like Nick told me. He was like, "You're not turning." That's what he told me.
Yeah. So I mean, the idea, right? So go ahead and set up for me there, big guy. So if I had a pole that was running, right? So if I had a pole that was running from your head to your rear end right here, right? You want to make sure that you're turning around that pole. Okay? Yeah? Not just kind of tilting our shoulders down, but really rotating. So here we go. Set up again for me. Okay, good. Right, so around our spine, right? Good. Don't let your head drift down. There you go. Good. Your head's going to stay up. Okay, so once again for me. Okay, good. Bend from the waist just a little bit more. Good. Chin up just a little bit. Chin up. There you go. Good. Left shoulder's going to go under the chin when you do this. Okay. There you go. Good. Right? Does that feel different? Okay. Do that again.
Burns the right foot.
What's that?
He said it burns the right foot.
Yeah. Right? So there we go. I want you to do one more for me and then take a break, okay? A lot going on here, okay? Better. Much better. Take a break for a second. Okay?
How you doing, Ria?
Hanging in there, buddy. Getting some work in. I see. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Right, so two things we've really kind of worked on here today, right? One was basically our path. Well, three things, right? One's been our path, right? We want to develop that little path, so I would develop that little practice station that we were talking about there. The other thing we're talking about is tempo, right? Want to have a little tempo, right? I like saying the words Ernie Els, right? Or 17 or 21, whatever works best for you, okay? It could be fuck nugget for all I care. It could be whatever you want it to be, right? But I like the word Ernie Els, okay? So Ernie Els, right? There we go. The other thing that we kind of worked on quite a bit is our tilts and turns, right? Making sure that we're rotating around our spine, okay? Making sure that we're not swaying and that we're not letting that right hip just kind of drift over like this, right? Because what happens for you is that you just kind of let this pelvis slide, right? The chest kind of stays here, and then when you come through, you kind of stand up and the club passes you and you get that big over to the left, right? So making sure that we kind of rotate and stay centered around that ball.
Went from one problem to the other, huh?
Well, yeah, but I mean, that's not uncommon, right? I mean, that's progress, right? I mean, whenever we're making changes, you know, as I was taught as a kid, that if I'm hitting it out to the right, I want to start hitting nasty, wicked draws, and I want to start dialing it back, right? If I can't see it do something that opposite what I'm trying to do, then I need to keep working on it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
All right, so let's hit a few more balls here, okay? And then a few more drills. Call it a wrap, my man, and let you get ready for work.
It's a quick hour.
It goes quick, man. It goes quick when you're out here in the sun, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, quicker than last time. Last time it was probably like,
Well, I think we had a lot more to work. We had a lot more to work on in that first hour. We had to dig in deep on that first lesson.
Oh yeah.
All right, I think we probably went to about an hour and a half on that first lesson. Right, but we had to get you up to speed to where we're at now. Okay, doing great. All right, just give it a few swings, right? Feel like it's a little bit up in our setup, right? And let's get that tempo. Ernie L's. Good.
Still trying to do the little turn it back target.
Yeah, absolutely, right? We want to feel like we're in that station, right? Swinging from 7 o'clock to 1 o'clock, right? Yeah, very good. It's all right.
Let's try that. Fall forward a little bit.
Is that you, Rio?
I just wait till whoever beats.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if it was you or me or what have you. I didn't recognize the truck, that's why.
It might be Brent Devine, but
Oh, okay.
maybe.
He's not back up north by now?
I think he's leaving like a week or two. But normally on the weekends he's good.
Still sliding. Still sliding.
Right. Okay, 7 to 1 on clock face. Right. And let's get that Ernie L's going, right? There you go, right? Feel like you're maintaining that structure out in front of you as you come through. Good. Yeah, there you go. Feel your weight go back there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because when I'm done swinging, I just
Fell back, right? That means our path was probably to the left, right? Probably inside. Right, so let's get that feeling like we're back in that box, right? In to out, right? Right, good, very good. Much better.
better. Getting there, getting somewhere.
Absolutely. Rome
Okay.
wasn't built in a day, my friend. Rome wasn't built in a day, right? 7 to 1 o'clock. Right? 7 to 1, Ernie L's.
About to slip. Rushing
Take your time. Take a couple practice swings. and get that rhythm in your head, right? 17. Or Ernie Els. Ernie Els.
I mean, whole. So the whole small bucket, they hit like 2 balls out of it over there.
What's that?
They hit 2 balls out of a small bucket.
Well, when you got the feeling, I guess it's good.
Hit one, go ball.
Yep, good, man. I hit one. I'm good to go, man.
Just keep that thought.
All right, Ernie Els. That weight got to go forward, right? Feel that weight on the back side there? There you go, good. Right, even our practice swings, we need to have that.
Better.
Better.
It's fat.
A little fat, all right?
Trying to get some of this good grass.
Yep.
Good lives.
Good. 7-1 on the clock face, right? And feel like you're maintaining that structure on the way through, okay? All right, don't flip at the bottom. Turn through it.
If the ball's back there, that'd be good.
Take a practice swing. Okay, 7-1. All right, weight's got to be forward, right? See how it's coming? There you go. Good. All right, so here, hold on. All right, so as you come on through for me. There you go. See how we're maintaining that structure right here? Okay. Our ball's going to go chasing down that target line right there, right? But if I kind of start doing this, or I kind of just start falling off, right? Okay, good. All right. Okay, give me a practice swing. Yeah. You feel how you got to keep that weight moving forward there? All right, good. There you go. Maintaining that structure as we come through. We don't want to feel like we're flipping at the bottom, right? There you go. Good.
Would you like me to hit it now?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Ernie Els, right? Move that ball a little bit up in our stance. Good. Ernie Els. Little fan, but that's okay.
A little bit of an old swing.
For you, it's just going to take time to work on that path. I think we're zeroing in on it, right? But it's just going to take some time. That's all. All right, 7-1 on the clock face. Ernie Els. Very good.
No kids? No grandkids?
Boom.
Right next to the flag.
Okay, so let's kind of talk about what we worked on today, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Let's kind of work on that, right? First thing we did, I'll grab the club here. First thing I want you to kind of do is I said get some alignment rods. I think you do, don't you?
I did, and then I hit it when I was practicing, and then it broke.
Oh, okay. All right, so we'll get some new ones then.
Yeah, I need to get me some new ones.
Right, so let me just kind of show you what we want to kind of do here. So just kind of get like a 7-iron or something like that. I would get that kind of like where we put our arm out here, right? Not way out over here, not way in here, right? But just kind of about arm length away, right? And we're going to put this just on the outside, right? Probably in line with the club or just outside of it, just a little bit, right? Put it at an angle that's somewhat similar to the lie angle of the club. Okay, we're going to take the other one right here, and we're going to move that just about where the hosel is, arm. See how my arm's right there? Mm-hmm. We're going to move that about the same angle as the shaft there, right? And really all I want to kind of do is just kind of swing into here, that 7 o'clock motion that we're talking about, right? And then I want to swing out towards that 1 o'clock motion, right? And for you right now, all I would do is just kind of get in this box, and I would groove this out to that is my natural motion, right? Okay. For you, you kind of get in here and you hit about 2 or 3 really good, and then we jump on out of here, and then I start to kind of see this, right? We start to kind of get back into that old pattern, right? So keep with that new pattern, in and through, okay? Now another thing that we kind of worked on just a little bit, what else we kind of worked on? We worked on the tilts and turns, right? We want to make sure that as we kind of go, we're getting into a good position, right? So as I set up, club across the chest, just as so. Get like something, just like right here, okay? Get a club across our chest, long end towards the target end, okay? Now what I want us to do is get into posture, and then when we do this, we want to do it slow. We don't want to rip a 1,000 of these in a minute, right? It's just turn, right? We feel like our shoulder turns at about a 45-degree angle. Head stays right here in the hub, right? For you, you kind of get your chin down, and it goes like this, right? No good, okay? So feel like we're standing somewhat tall. Chin here, right there. Good. What I would do is I'd have a mirror right there, and then I would just kind of turn. Boom. So you're going to notice it turns down to about a 45-degree angle, maybe a little less, maybe a little bit more, right? But we're going to notice that the back pocket here, as I kind of do this, right, is going towards the target, right? So watch as I kind of do this. Okay. Right, so the chest goes back over here, the hips go this way. Okay. What I kind of see with you just a little bit is you kind of get like this, and then it's kind of like, right?
Brings all the weight off the ground.
Right, yes, yes. So we want to feel like we're turning into the ground, right? So if I was a corkscrew, I'm getting screwed into the ground, and I'm going to get unscrewed. Does that make sense? Okay. Right, and another thing that I want to just kind of touch on here just a little bit is making sure that you maintain your structure out in front of you, okay? We don't want to get here and kind of flip the ball and let our weight come back, right? I kind of see you kind of do that every once in a while. You get here and you kind of flip the club and our weight comes back this way, right? Okay, so make sure that as you come through here, we're maintaining those arms out in front of us, right? So when I look at like the PGA logo guy, you never see, he's not like this, or like that, or something like this. He's on that logo and he's looking like this, right? Okay, there's a reason, because that's a good follow through right there. So if we kind of get into this little area right here, right, and I swing, boom. See how I'm just like that, maintaining that structure. Okay, and that's how I want you to kind of practice. And I would probably do that for, you know, at least a week or so. You know, we don't really need to hit balls, but we do need to get that movement pattern going so you're hitting the ball back.
So just come out here and set this up.
Either that or in your backyard or something like that, wherever it's good for you. Okay, but that's where I'd kind of do right there. Okay. What questions you got for me, buddy?
Nothing. I mean, it all makes sense to me.
Okay. Hit some really good shots, especially that last one, okay?
Last one was good.
Okay. So shoot me some videos of what you're working on. Okay. And let me know how it's going, okay? Any questions before we break?
No, none at all.
All right. Whew, where's this guy go? God bless you. Whew. So what do you got? You got going to work at 2?
Yeah.